Alright guys, how are you? So I am back again, do another video here. Uh, this has been one big shit show trying to find some software to share my cam view as well as the screen view. So I actually got a lot of suggestions from you guys, which I really appreciate. Thanks to all you guys who actually gave me some tips on that. So I'm trying open broadcast software right now. I can't help but feel it took a lot of tweaking to get this somewhat right. It's still a little bit ghetto, but I think we're there. I still think there's an easier way to do this, but for this video at least, I'm going to just try it this way. And if you guys have any more suggestions about another way to go with that, please let me know. So what I'm going to do in this video is I have the VR Cinema demo. Somebody had actually requested that I take a look at that. So I'm actually going to run us through that really quick here. So assuming you can see my screen and that I actually set this up somewhat correctly. I'll back it up one. So I have my Rift demo folder here. I got a whole shitload of things in here that we can mess with at some other time, but for right now we're going to just do the VR Cinema. So I'm going to actually go through this, just kind of try to explain to you guys what it feels like to actually be in this demo. And I gotta say, when I read about it, I wasn't thinking too much, but it's actually pretty badass. I will say that somehow you have the ability to feel like you're in a theater and actually looking at a giant screen that you would in a theater. And I don't know exactly how they did that because you're just looking through some 3D goggles here. So I applaud the person who actually created this and gave a really good feeling of being actually in a movie theater staring at a large screen. And I guess in other news, I'm sure you guys have been keeping up with E3. So it looks like Oculus had a 1080p panel that they were showcasing through that. Obviously, I was not there. I was not able to see this. I've seen some screenshots online, but you can't really go off of that because when people try to take pictures and show you the screen door effect, you see a screen door effect, but it's not the same one you see when you actually have on the Rift here. So you gotta kind of take that with a grain of salt, I suppose. No, it's really exciting. I mean, hopefully the consumer version will be a little bit higher than 1080p panel, but you know what? It's a step in the right direction. I'll take it for now. So anyway, let's hop in here and see what we can do. So I got my my trusty Rift here, really important. Just clean the lenses off a little bit here, so that should help. Just real quick background, I'm sure, again, you can see my screen. So basically how this works, because it's version 0.2, so it's not really up there yet. But what you got to do is you take a movie file, no matter what it is, no matter what format it is, you have to rename it movie.avi. Doesn't matter. So I was actually testing some different things. There's I tested 3D because that actually works as well. I will say that the 3D so far is not great. I think I had a side-by-side 3D version of I guess it's Pixar, Tangled. And I picked that one to try because I've seen it and it has actually really good 3D normally. But so far in this, 3D isn't all that great. But again, being version 0.2, I think they're going to pick it up, the guy who created it, so I'll definitely be downloading any of the changes that they make. So anyway, let's just go in and I'll kind of talk about it from there. So let me just hop in this guy here. So we're going to do 1280 by 800 as always, and I just do fantastic because that's the way to go. So we'll hop in here. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see the screen and me if I did this right. So let's see. Alright, and I just want to say that I'm sorry I don't have anything cooler than a quick clip of the voice here to show you guys anything. Again, I have other movies. This is the only thing that I can really throw on there because it's small enough to just run it without problems. So here we go. I don't want to hear any crap. I don't want any comments from anybody about what they think of the show. That's not what this is about. I like the voice and leave it alone. Here we go. Alright.
Now earlier tonight, our four superstars each gave
Alright, so first of all, so I put this on, and the seating in the actual demo that I'm at is right in the middle of the theater. So if I'm looking at the screen, it fills my entire horizontal frame of view, being right in the middle. So, you know, as I look around, you can kind of see the theater light up, which is awesome. And because I'm already sitting in a seat, to lean back and turn over and look at the other seats next to me, which you guys should be able to see. I mean, it's awesome. It really helps to make you feel like you're sitting in a seat in a huge theater. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been to any IMAX theaters, but it's without the curved screen, of course. The size of this theater is really it's really similar. And because it's so dark in here, you don't really notice the screen door effect unless you're staring straight at the screen. So that's really the other thing. If, you know, so go straight down here, it's kind of weird, you don't see your body. I got a cup holder over here, I got a cup holder right here, so I got 2 drinks on this side here. Let's see what else. We got looks like we got an exit door over that way. We got speakers all over the wall. You can turn all the way around, look at the rest of the theater behind you. You can see the projector up in the back there. It's pretty badass, actually. I mean, it really looks like I'm in a huge theater. Like, if I look up at the ceiling of this theater, it actually looks like, oh god, I don't know, 30, 40 feet above me. It's pretty amazing how they can actually do that. It looks like, I mean, again, I have an IMAX theater near me. The size of it feels the same to me. And here's one really cool thing, if you guys notice any of this already. So I can actually turn with the mouse, I can go in a circle, I can get really dizzy that way. You know, if you're new to this, don't do that because you'll vomit. It's not a good time. But here's the thing, you right click and you get a picture of the whole theater. So I can pick any seat I want to go to, as well as doing anything with, I can change the sound up here, and this right here is if you have a 3D movie, you can click either left, right, or top, bottom 3D mode, and do that. So like I said, we're in the middle. What I'm going to do is just go to the back real quick here. Pops me down another seat, so all of a sudden, you know, I'm in the back, you know, there's the projector right there, I'm flush against the wall. One really cool thing, and I'm pointing as if you guys are here and can see this, it's ridiculous. Over this way here, you can see the blue lights for the actual staircase there. I mean, it's badass, man. It's really badass. And I had a friend come and try it, and of all the demos I had him try, as silly as this might be, he actually thought that this was the most realistic. He also commented that after putting him in the front row, he just wanted some strippers to come and sit on his lap, and I said, you know, that's for the future. We're not going to mess with that one, but let's go to the corner here. Got a nice little hair in my mouth there. That's probably living in my rift for a while. Awesome. Okay, so I'm in the back corner. Again, it's awesome. I can turn and look at the stairwell right here. Just, you know, the speakers along the wall. I'll go kind of slow so you guys can see. You gotta wait for the whole room to get bright again. But that's awesome. I mean, it seats you right in the right spot where you can look to the side. You know, the seat is the correct size. Size and scale in this virtual theater here is just awesome. I actually, and again, I hate to be an asshole and keep coining the same phrase you guys hear all the time, but I feel like I'm in the back of a you know, like I said, it's like 40 feet up. I mean, it's huge in here. It's just huge. I feel like I'm in the back corner, you know, looking at, you know, a movie from that angle, which is another awesome thing, because if you're looking at a movie with, you know, Windows Movie Player or anything like that, or just, you know, VLC, whatever, it's obviously on your screen and it's flat, but this actually, it's like got a slanty angle to it. And actually, I'm completely losing my orientation here. I'm reaching for a mouse over here. I'm definitely all turned around, but let's do this. So I'm going to go to the front corner now. Alright, so let's see if we can wait. Alright, there we go. There's that door. So, I mean, it literally feels like a huge stage in front of me here. And what's awesome is when you sit in the front row in a theater, I don't do it because it kills your neck by the end, but you're literally sitting like this in a theater to watch. And the crazy thing is, being in the front row here, I literally have to like look, you know, upwards, and the picture, it's like, again, it looks the same skewed way that it would if you were sitting in the front row of an actual theater, and again, I mean, that's just badass how they were able to do that. Again, we'll ignore what I'm actually playing here. We'll just use it for educational purposes. Let me position myself back here. So let's just go to the very middle here. So this is nuts. I mean, I can't even see either. Like, I have to turn my head to see both sides of the screen. I mean, it is literally just huge. For you guys who are getting your Rift, I would definitely say check this out. Again, because of the screen door effect, this is obviously not the most ideal way to watch a movie at this time, but I feel like once the 1080 panel actually comes out, I mean, it'll be great. I mean, looking at the screen here, yes, I can see the pixels, but again, because at this point my brain just blocks most of that out, it still looks pretty badass, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to get, like, you know, Mission Impossible, you know, Ghost Protocol, not the most new movie, but I like that one. I would love to get, you know, I got some good 5.1 headphones, I'd love to put that on and just, you know, let's see, move myself back a little bit. Maybe, I think I find right here to be about good. Actually, if I look right now, the edges go exactly to the end of my vision there. So let's just back it up one more. There we go. Now I can take the whole thing in from here. I'm at like kind of a staging area in the middle here. I hope you guys can see this okay. I apologize in advance for the size of the picture of me. I know that's taking up a lot of the left side of the screen. But if it makes you feel any better, you're not really losing anything because all you can see are two 2D pictures that are slightly different than each other. So just, I would say for now, pay attention to the right image because you're not going to be able to see what I see anyway. So, I'm going to hop out of this guy now. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions about it, definitely ask me. I mean, this is badass. Like I said, it's one of the more awesome ones that I've seen. So let me see if we can just escape and get out. And thing is, you definitely want to close your eyes when you get out of the Rift because the brightness and non-3D picture of your desktop will just completely fry your eyes. So yeah, I mean, I'll pop back on this page. You guys can check out some of these. I'll do some of these for you later if this video comes out good. But I'm gonna cut this one off a little bit short. But you know, I hope to definitely hop into some other games and. You know, I know I sped through this one a little bit, but I want to give you guys a good idea of some of the other stuff as well. So I'll do some more videos if this actually turns out well and I get some positive, you know, reviews on that. If you guys want me to change the size of, you know, how big I am in the picture, just anything like that, let me know. Any questions about this or any demos you guys want to see. I'll tell you one thing though. This Titan demo, the space demo, I'll do that one for you guys definitely as well. That is badass. You're basically in a little pod in a path around planets, and what happens is it takes you through our solar system, and then the sun is huge, by the way. I mean, you have to tilt your head all the way up, all the way down to see it. I mean, it's ginormous. And then after that, they show you another sun from another solar system, and it is just like, I don't know, it's like millions of times the size of our sun, and you're just like, oh, Jesus Christ. By the end of that video, you realize how small our planet actually is, and they did an awesome job. So, again, guys, I'm going to turn this off. Thanks for stopping by. Hope this whole thing recorded. You know, let me know what you think, and I'll definitely be doing some more if this goes well. All right? Thanks, guys. Take it easy.